Hi, it's me again. And today I want to share with you a small story from some of the books that I've read. And the book is this one, Cry On. And I find it so funny that I can see the mirror image of the book in the video. But anyways, so Cry On. So these are books which are channeled by Lee Carroll, and Cry On is an angel. So, what I want to talk to you about today is the small choices and the big choices. So, small choices are the choices which create a small change in the world, and big choices are the choices which create a big choice in the world. So here's the story, okay? And the story is about this man who dies, and after his death, he goes through a life review. And life review is when, if you've read stories about life after death of people who've died and who've died on the table and who came alive after some time. So, most of these people, they go through this life review. That means they see their whole life pass by very quickly, like in the blink of an eyelid. So after his death, he goes through a life review, and an angel appears to him. And the angel says to him that, you know what, I'd like to show you two different rooms. And these two different rooms represent two pathways that you could have taken while you were alive. And so when he opens one room, he finds himself on his deathbed, and in front of him are all the people whose lives he has changed during his life. And there are just like a handful of people there. And then he walks out of that room and he goes into the other room. And when he opens the door, he finds himself on his deathbed. And in that room, there are all those people whose lives have changed because of him. And the room is filled with, it's like a huge room filled with people, so many people. So here the angel asks him, "Do you know which choice you made, that took you to this room, room number 2, and which choice you made that took you to room number 1?" So the man says that, I had a choice of taking two careers. The first career was where I chose to be a healer, and I chose to work with people one-on-one. So I guess the room number 1 is that choice. And the second choice was where I became a workshop leader, and I chose to do workshops all over the world. So I guess room number 2 is when I became a workshop leader. So the angel said to him, "No, actually the opposite is true. Room number 2 is when you chose to become a healer and you chose to work with these people one-on-one. And you changed the lives of the people with whom you worked with. And not only did you change their lives, you changed the lives of their children and their children and their children. And you created this huge change on planet Earth." So here's my question to you. What have you decided is a big change? And what have you decided is a small change? And would you actually be willing to ask a question? And the question is this: if I choose this, what will my life be like in 5 years' time? 10 years' time, 15 years' time? And if I don't choose this, what will my life be like in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, and 15 years' time? And here's the thing, you don't answer the question with your head. Rather, you look for the expansion. So when you ask the question, if I choose this, what will my life be like in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, 15 years' time? If I don't choose this, what will my life be like in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, 15 years' time? Whichever question makes you feel more expansive, that is the bigger choice. So like, if you get an answer, if I don't choose this, what will my life be like in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, 15 years' time? Feels way more expanded. Make that choice. That is the big choice. And the other two questions that you could ask is, if I choose this, what will the earth be like in 50 years' time, 100 years' time, 500 years' time? And if I don't choose this, what will the earth be like in 50 years' time, 100 years' time, 500 years' time? And again, look for what feels more expansive to you. Now here's the thing, you may say, I don't even know if I'm going to be alive in 50 years, 100 years, 500 years' time. Yeah, you may not be alive, but your children, their children may be alive. So what kind of earth would you like to leave behind for your descendants? So what choice are you making today? Is it a big choice or a small choice? So thank you so much for listening to me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.